Well, we made it, boys. 2026 is awaiting us tomorrow. And 2025 has been a very interesting year for a lot of things, especially this channel. But I won't really talk about the channel that much. Probably just like what happened in 2025. I don't really necessarily have a plan for this video other than just like review and recapping like what the hell happened this year. And it's been a wild ride. It has been a wild year, especially for a lot of things in the entertainment industry and like stuff in general. I mean, a lot of things like happened recently. Like One Piece is ending. Holy crap! Like the ending season 1 of One Piece, which is going to be freaking like the first like season that has like 1,000 episodes, which is kind of insane. Um, but like that's like one of the main things that happened that I thought was pretty cool. It wasn't the main thing. I'm just saying like it was like probably like one of like the biggest like recent news that happened around this month of December. But yeah, 2025. That was something, right? This thing went freaking faster than the freaking summer break for a 13-year-old. Like that was pretty fast. Um, Again, I don't really have like a lot of things like planned for this video. I mean, I can like talk about like some things that I watched. For example, like this is probably like the year where I watched a lot of anime. Like I don't think I ever watched this much anime in a year before. Like it's kind of crazy like how much anime I watched. Some like notable big ones that I watched was obviously Neon Genesis Evangelion. That was like probably like one of the biggest ones that I've seen. Currently watching um, Attack on Titan right now. Still on season 2. More of my voice is going away. Still on season 2 of Attack on Titan, which is kind of sad because when it comes to me watching long when it comes to me watching long series, I can't talk. When it comes to me watching a long series, I suck at it. Like I'm probably like the worst like long series watcher ever to be here on this freaking world. Like I suck at watching long series because it takes me so long to watch it. I don't know why. Even if it's like the freaking like best anime ever made, which is I'm sorry, the best anime objectively made, which is Attack on Titan. Um, I suck at watching it. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just horrible. Um, but like other ones are like another big one's like Tabaki's Original Sin. I've seen that one. There's also like some like the movies. So like there was one about the tiger and the fish. That woman sent me with the disabled girl. And in her what do you call it? Her freaking like I forgot what to call it. Like her helper basically. Um, What's some other ones? I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen like a lot of things in the beginning of the year. I don't remember. I've seen like a lot of romance animes too. So like big notable ones are like I've seen Isla. Yeah, Isla. I've seen freaking The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Mine, which is still my favorite romance anime ever made. I watched Fragrant Flowers. I've seen freaking Dress Up Darling. I even seen like some other things like Chainsaw Man, the Chainsaw Man movie, Dan to Dan, um, Konosuba. I think I saw that last year, but I don't know if it was this year or last year, but I saw Konosuba. Same with ReZero. I don't know if it was this year or last year, to be honest, because this year felt like a freaking flash. But I still like a lot of anime. Like this is probably like the most amount of anime that I saw in a year, which is crazy. Um, Games, there's a lot of games that came out today, like big games that came out. So like obviously the game of the year, Expedition 33 was a very big game that came out in the beginning of the year. Um, Other big ones are like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, that was a good game. Hades 2, all the game of the year contenders were pretty good. Freaking Death Stranding 2 on the beach that came out too. No pun intended. What are some other ones? Oh yeah, Hollow Knight Silksong. That was a huge one. Like freaking Hollow Knight Silksong, that thing broke the freaking internet. Like I couldn't even freaking go on the Microsoft Store without, you know, lagging or crashing because of how like people were so fast at trying to get Hollow Knight Silksong, which is kind of funny. It goes to show how big some of these indie games are. Um, Other big ones are like Marvel Rivals. I've been playing so much Rivals. I played a lot of Rivals. Why am I moving my hands like I'm Trump? I played a lot of Rivals yesterday. I'm not really like a big Rivals player. Same with like a big. I'm not really like a big multiplayer guy. Um, but I've been playing like I think Rivals is probably like the multiplayer that I've been playing probably the most. Like the best like free multiplayer I've ever played. Like right next to Apex Legends. It's a really like fun game. Skate came out. The Skate 4, which is a huge disappointment. Huge disappointment. And then like a lot of games that are coming out soon. So like we have things like Avengers Doomsday trailer that, recently showed the two trailers that we got. GTA 6 is releasing next year, hopefully, But I'm not really like a big GTA guy, so honestly, hot take, I couldn't give less of a crap. The only thing that I care about GTA 6 is to see how the gameplay is. Is it really living up to the hype? And is it really going to be a freaking 350 gigabytes? You know, is it going to be that good? And same with the map is in Florida, based on Florida, which is Vice City. And here, right here, I'm living in Florida, which is kind of crazy. Um, but yeah, it's been like a wild year. Like, there isn't like a lot of things that I can like point out that are like notable because I can't. I'm not good when it comes to memory, so I can't really trace back on like every single like huge thing that's came out like in freaking March. Like I don't remember anything there. I mean, like what's some other thing like Phase is breaking up. Um, what's some other ones? Oh yeah, Trump. He got elected as our president now. He's now running for a second term. A lot of good and bad things that are happening with that. Epstein files released. Um, I don't really know. I mean, the only thing I can think of, the only thing I can say is that I feel like in order to experience what 2025 was, is that you just had to live 2025, and 2025 was that year. Also, 2025 was actually a interesting year because it is actually a perfect square number. 45 squared is 2025, which is pretty insane. I don't know what like 46 squared is. I mean, that probably like 2100 something, you know. But it was an interesting year, perfect square year. That was kind of cool. Um, I I don't really know anything else about like what to talk about, like huge things that happen. I mean, I know there are like so many other huge things that happened this year. Like bad games came out, amazing games came out, a lot of indie games came out. Like Megabonk came out. Freaking Danny Dev is actually back in the freaking sphere again. Um, Huge movies came out today too. Um, Obviously the Chainsaw Man movie, the Demon Slayer movie came out. Um, like other like big Marvel films, like Thunderbolts came out, Fantastic Four came out, Brave New World came out. Um, like a lot of things happen, Um, this channel, I want to move on to this channel. I'm getting a little personal here. Um, I did pretty bad this year when it came to uploading videos. It wasn't like it was like towards like the second half of the year I started like slack off a lot. Like towards the middle, like the beginning of the beginning half of the year, I did pretty good. But when it came to like this year, like not this year, but like this half of the year, I slacked off hard. It's pretty sad, like cause I like making videos. I don't know what happened, with my content. I mean, like I haven't really been daily uploading that much. Like some of the things that I talk about aren't really like that interesting anymore because I remember I used to make videos talking about like current events and like game reviews and movie reviews. I still do a lot of like reviews, mostly anime because literally anime is like the only thing I'm watching now. I'm trying to catch up on a lot of anime because again, um, I am like a new anime watcher. Like like I started watching anime in like 2024, and when I say 2024, I mean freaking like December 2024. Like I'm very late to the party here, so I'm like watching a lot of anime, which is why I'm like my like the first like 20 videos of my channel is like Weeb Central, freaking a lot of anime goes, and I'm also playing Doki Doki Literature Club on my phone because that also released. Um, Doki Doki Literature Club is like one of my favorite horror games ever made, believe it or not, and they actually released it for the phone. So obviously I'm gonna do a playthrough of that game, you know. Um, but yeah, um, very sad that I couldn't like I've been slacking a lot. Um, but yeah, um, that's it. Again, I don't really have like a whole plan for this video other than just me turning on the camera and just like making something for the end of the year because again, this is the end of the year. Um, I don't really know like what else to do. I could probably do like some like review things, like my favorite movies like that I saw this year. I'm going to go out on a limb and say my favorite movie that I saw this year is definitely the Chainsaw Man movie that came out. I would probably say that's probably the best movie I've ever saw. That's a freaking lie. I did not need to say that. That's probably like the best movie that I saw this year. 2025. No, there's like other good movies out there too. But Chainsaw Man movie was probably like one of the best movies I saw this year. TV shows. I mean, again, I don't really like to watch a lot of TV shows. Um, Like right now, I'm watching Fallout, like the new the new Fallout that came out. There's still also like a lot of big ones like Gen V, Invincible. Maybe Invincible might be up there with my TV show. Um, or definitely like a big noble one, like a big noble anime that I like was this year was definitely Tapaki's Original Sin. That was a freaking unexpected sad anime that I watched. Other big ones are like so yeah, like Invincible. Invincible's like another like good TV show, especially episode 8. Holy crap! It's either 7 or 8. Like that the last episode of season 3 of Invincible was absolute cinema. Like I still remember that scene in the top of my head of how freaking amazing that is. Like I'm pretty sure they spent all the budget on that one scene alone in that scene only. Um, it's crazy. It's insane. So I might either go for like Invincible or Top of Keys Original Sin for my favorite TV show I've seen this year, and not like some other ones that I haven't really like dive into. Like there was a new Vince Gilligan TV show that came out. I never got to watch it, even though Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul is like some of my favorite TV shows ever made. Um, Other like big noble ones is like Succession. I never saw. What's the other one? Severance is another like big one that I haven't saw. Um, I don't know about some other ones. Cause again, I'm not really like big in my TV shows that much anymore because I've really devoted my life to anime now because I've been slacking off so much. Uh, I don't I don't really know because there's like a lot of like TV shows that I do like personally that I want to watch. Like for example, like some of like the big TV shows. So like The Sopranos. I really do want to watch The Sopranos, but I don't know when I can. The Wire is also I heard is a really good one. The Bear also looks pretty interesting. Like with that cooking one, that looks very interesting as well. Um, I also seen like some like other Marvel things. So like I seen Punisher, which is why I kind of look like Punisher freaking with this fit on. Um, I've seen like the new Punisher, not the new Punisher TV show, but I've seen the Punisher TV show on Disney Plus. I've seen Daredevil, the entirety of Daredevil, and also Daredevil Born Again. I really like Daredevil Born Again. Um, I might also go out on a limb and say like Daredevil, like the original TV show, is probably like like one of my favorite TV shows that I also watched this year. It's not like it wasn't made this year, but I'm pretty sure it's like probably like one of my more enjoyable like TV shows that I watched. Daredevil, uh, which was really good, and Daredevil Born Again was also really good too. It was very fun watch too. I'm surprised that Disney still makes shows like that, which is kind of crazy. Um, yeah, but I don't really know. I've been playing some games like Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like that's another big one I've been playing. I know it's like a horrible game that I'm pretty sure is like one of the worst games that came out this year, but I'm still playing the game because Assassin's Creed. I'm consumed in Assassin's Creed. Well, if any Assassin's Creed game came out, even if it's like on the freaking DS that nobody has no more, I'm going to find a way to play it. That's how like that's how much I love Assassin's Creed. Um, I'm also playing Red Dead Redemption, which is a very fun game so far. Haven't played Red Dead Redemption, the first one, because I played Audio 2. I will say, probably some of the few stories that I have cried on, like not like sob cry, but like probably like two tears run down my eyes in that game. So I'm playing some Audio 1. I'm very close to the end. I'm in the point where I'm about ready to hunt Dutch and probably kill him. Hopefully I don't. Um, well, hopefully I do because of what he did to Arthur, but I'm at the point where I'm about ready to hunt Dutch and find him and probably kill him, or turn him into the police. You know, who knows? So hopefully nothing bad happens. You know. But yeah, 2025, right? I mean, this is like gonna be like my last year of being like a child because next year I'm going to be an adult on April. I'm going to be 18 now, which is crazy. I can't believe I'm here. I remember when I first made my first YouTube video. I was like in ninth grade, freaking 13 or 14 years old, sounding like an actual child. Um, I remember I was still in middle school. Actually, no. I was in high school. Wow, doesn't time fly, huh? I might actually just go rewatch my old videos just to see like how I grown and all that. Because I remember I remember making that video about like saying hi, it's me, stealthy, you know, and I was like at the wall like doing this, which is kind of funny to see like how much I've actually grown and how this YouTube channel actually kind of helped me with my voice. Because again, I do have a voice problem. Like I have I have a lips. I have a stuttering problem. Um, I have some speech impediments here and there. Um, and this YouTube channel is like it's actually part of the reason why I want to do like YouTube videos and like commentary is because I actually want to help um, with my voice because I'm not really like a good talker. I don't really have that many friends, that I can like really talk to. I'm always inside the house, which I do love. Don't get me wrong. I actually kind of like being alone, um, and I actually do kind of plan to be alone for the rest of my life, unless a miracle happens and a lady finds me and says, "I want to be with you," and be like, "Okay, let's see what happens," and let's get the show on the road, you can say. But um, I do plan on doing that. Future, again, trying to get into some universities and all that. Me, universities, ooh, those are pretty hard to get into if you don't do like your freaking extracurricular activities. Holy crap. If you want to get into university, the best two things to have is good freaking grades and a lot of extracurricular activities. Like that's probably like one of the biggest regrets I have when it came to me going to high school is not doing any extracurricular activities. The only extracurricular activity I did was bowling for the for the bowling team. Other than that, zero, nothing. I did absolutely nothing. But my grades are freaking good. I'm actually like very high in my high school right now. I'm actually call me an honor student. I'm like ranked 15 in my entire school, which is kind of huge. I mean, I'm not valedictorian. That ain't gonna happen because there's some people out there who just like no life everything. I'm pretty sure they're still grinding, doing homework right now, even though the school is on winter break right now. But like the other thing I have to like really rely on to get into some good universities is my good grades and my good essay. Other than that, it's just a flip of a coin, freaking play basically, right? Um, but yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about because there's so much I can talk about this year, and wishing you guys a happy new year. Um, I remember I made a video in 2024. I call it 2025. Just like wrapping up my year. I don't know what else to talk about. Um, other than saying like Happy New Year. I really hope that 2026 will be a very good year because I like everything that I've been seeing, like game trailers, movie trailers, TV show trailers. What's gonna happen in 2026? It seems very exciting, and it could be a really, really good year. Like, it could be a year where we get a freaking new GTA game and also a new Avengers movie, which is kind of crazy. And also like Steve Rogers coming back. Like, what's that all about? Why is Steve Rogers coming back? The only thing I can see about Steve Rogers is he's going to be Nomad, because I actually know who Nomad is from the comics of Marvel, and I feel like most likely Steve will be Nomad. That's my prediction. I don't think he'll be Captain America because Sam Wilson's already Captain America. But hey, anything can happen. Anything can happen. So yeah, last video maybe because I might do some Doki Doki Doja Club after this to video it, but this will be probably my last commentary video on this year. And hopefully 2026 could be a really, really, really good year. So yeah, 2025 has been a pleasure. Why were you so fast? Why were you and your brother 2024 the speed of goddamn light? It's beyond me. But yeah, 2025, what a year. So happy New Year, happy Christmas, happy Christmas, guys. Happy Christmas. I'll see you guys next year. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, before I go, hopefully my content can get a little bit better next year. But I don't know. Anything can happen. That's it. Thanks for watching.